Yep, go.
Okay, today we're gonna learn how to starch, iron, and pleat a slip. This one has been just made, so it doesn't have any starch in it at all. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this liquid starch into a just a bowl, and I put 3/4 and about 1/4 liquid. And I'm just going to put this slip in this basket here and pour the solution over it. And just soak it well and turn it until it's completely soaked. Then it's just going to be a matter of, I'm going to roll this slip together so that I can put it in the refrigerator and let it set overnight, so that the starch is absorbed fully into the fibers of the cotton fabric. So after I get all of the solution into the slip and it rolled up, I roll it up, I put it in a plastic bag, and if you have more than one slip to do, you can do another slip now and put it also in a plastic bag. And then this bag, I just put in a bowl, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and let it stay there for 2 or 3 days at least, until all the starch is soaked up. So I've got a sample here now of a slip that is out of the starch and now has been on the line drying. So now it's all crinkly, but it's very, very stiff. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your ironing board, and you're going to iron this slip so it's flat. The best way I found is to first do the bottom hem so that the bottom hem is flat. And then I start and I pull the slip up and go into the crevices. And see how it's getting flat, and then I continue, and you'll continue all the way around the skirt. Again, flat on the very bottom and then up into the corners of the gathering. So I have one that I've already flattened. Not only do you iron the skirt, but also the band and the twill tape. So now I'm ready to actually pleat this skirt. On the table here I have a piece of cardboard and a towel on top of it. And then I have another towel on the side here that I've folded into quarters. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to roll it. I'm going to take my slip, which is all flat, and I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to kind of anchor this slip with this rolled up towel. Now, I start and I pull up a pleat, and I pull up another pleat. And all I do is pull. While my left hand is pulling up a pleat, my right hand is just making the pleat flat. Now after I get a few pleats, before they all pop up again, I'm going to roll the towel so that it stays. And I continue. And each time I go, I'm going to just roll the towel. Now this is a very small slip. Obviously it's a little bit more difficult with a larger slip. But you'll see how they pop up if you don't roll your slip on. So it's easy to do this either on the floor or on your table so that you can actually control your pleats. And if the pleats bounce up, just make them go back into place again. Now you're not actually creasing them, you're actually getting sort of a rolled look. Adjust the pleats as you may so that they're all nice and tight. If you need to check, just make sure that they're all kind of nice. Now the reason I did this on a board is because this needs to set for at least 2 days minimum, or until when you pick it up it doesn't come apart. And so if you put it on a cardboard like I did, you can take this now and take it and put it somewhere and let it sit so that you can do your next slip. After that, the slip can be put in your box along with your rest of your red skirt and your rest of your slips. And that's how to starch, iron, and pleat your slip. If you're not starting from scratch and you just need to refresh your slip, then all you need to do is iron it flat and use some spray starch and freshen up your costume and then go to the pleating process. But if you're starting your slip and it needs more starch, use the Stay Flow liquid starch. You can buy it at Walmart or anywhere, and your slip will be as stiff as you would like it to be. Thank you very much.